This is a 1980s era Mini Maglite flashlight. This was the tactical flashlight of its day back in the 80s, before we had the current tactical flashlights which we have that throw hundreds of lumens of light. These did not throw that kind of light, but they were very handy in that time period. This one I modded. I bought the red lens attachment so that if I were doing nighttime map reading, I could preserve my night vision. The other thing I did was to sleeve it with plastic tubing, which made it a little more hand-filling. Those are little dots of rubber electrical tape that you could put over the batteries to preserve them so they wouldn't run down. There was actually a weaponless defense trainer named Peters that had input on the design of these flashlights. He envisioned it as a impact weapon, much like a Kubaton, and it is about the size of a Kubaton. It certainly could answer that use. One thing that was pretty cool about these, and I don't think I can make it function with one hand, is this head unscrews, and then you can put the head on the ground, reverse it, and the incandescent bulb, it's really stuck on there. If I work this off, okay. So this has an incandescent bulb in there. It predates LEDs. This head would unscrew, and you could put it down like this, and you could reverse the flashlight, put the butt cap into the head, and it functioned as a lantern for area lighting. These have since been eclipsed by the current spate of new high-tech flashlights. But they were very handy in their day. Another thing that they were handy for is if you were doing tracking at nighttime. They didn't throw out too much light, so you could duct tape this to your knee and throw light on an oblique, and you could follow tracks at night. It would just shadow them enough that they would stand out and you could see them for tracking purposes. But the nice thing was it didn't throw out so much light that it just washed the trail out. You could still see the impressions that you were following. Great for man tracking. Of course, they had a lanyard ring, so you could suspend it from a cord around your neck or on your web gear. So very handy little flashlight back in the day. Old tech, but still a pretty darn handy little tool. Of course, now they've got modern ones which are LED and probably throw out much more light, but still have this one bumping around. I just thought I'd share that. Thought you might find it interesting. We'll talk to you later.